Now he says, let's go.
I'm like the white dude in that movie. I can't see shit out this thing. Welcome back. This is Atlanta Carcast. We in the building. Let me give him some. Atlanta Cast Network. You already know what it is. The greatest podcast in the southeastern region. Is it southeastern, Skip, or is it southwestern? Where are we?
Mark.
South.
I got the south part.
We wouldn't be southeastern because I think southeastern would start from North Carolina and up. Well, North Carolina, South Carolina area. We're right on top of Florida, so how would we be south? If we're coming from the west, we'd be southeast. But where we sit, we're just south.
South.
Shots out. Okay, we're gonna figure that out later. I got some pushback on that. But anyway, we back in the building. We got several boxes, but a few of them are running late. I go by the name of Mr. And look at my tagline. Yeah, look at my tagline. I want you to recognize it because I'm tired of putting taglines and y'all not reading my tagline.
Whatever.
I like my cars, so leave Elon alone. Own me. Yeah. Above me, this way. Not the purple one, the orange one. The purple one is over there. The orange one, orange and green one. Mr. Skipper, y'all be shaking your head. Don't shake your head. Mr. Skip of Skip Trophies. Florida stand up. Yeah. So if y'all need anything from, because we got some shit now. I ain't gonna hold you. We and I say we because it's like it's me too. It's me too. If y'all need anything engraved, y'all need something created, artificially inseminated.
No, we're not gonna do that. You don't even know what you just said.
Too much. That's too much.
Nope.
Oh, Skip, I got something to play for you.
No, stop. We're not doing that. No, if y'all need
inseminated shit.
No, I'm telling y'all right now, we doing chains, we doing trophies, because we way bigger than trophies, y'all. We doing chains, we doing trophies, we doing rings, we doing belts, we doing it all at Skips, Trophies, and More. Go to AtlantaCastNetwork.com. We doing all that right now. Get your orders in because the season is here and it's among us. So if y'all need your orders in, get them in right now. You know what I'm saying? No cap. This way, Miss TJ, the purple one. We got the orange one. We got the purple one. Miss TJ in the building for all your consultation needs. If you need someone that will steer you in the right direction, she will do it. If you just have a question,
sounds very ambiguous.
No. I'm just saying. If you want to go left,
think about
or if you want to go right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might want to go left. Sometimes you might want to go right. She will get you in the right direction, and we are in the building. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we back in the building. This was a quick week. This week, Mr. Skip, how's it going?
Everything's good, brother. Everything's good. This past weekend, man, it wasn't much going on, at least for me. But let me tell y'all about this car club, this group of people called Street Royalty.
Damn.
Let me tell y'all about these people.
They're amazing.
They are one of the few clubs that I can truly say are the definition of family, fun, and all kinds of activities. This weekend, it was their anniversary, and I went to the park where they held their anniversary at, and there was some misfits showed up, dirty South Dodges or something like that showed up, and some other people. Y'all charged to my head, not my heart. We had the children out there. We were barbecuing, and I was told to bring my water guns, and everybody had a water gun of some type. So we let the children go first, and you know, when you're around a bunch of women and everybody's having fun and they dressed, first thing to say, "Don't wet me up, don't wet my hair." Not one single person complained about nothing. Everybody was in on the water gun fun. Everybody got wet. Everybody had a great time. If I didn't say it enough this past weekend, Street Royalty, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. That was a very excellent event. To all the people that came out and supported all y'all builds. I saw some new cars that's going to be at theme cars. You know, this past weekend too, they're ready to go. But yeah, man, I had a ball with Street Royalty, man. And if anybody sees any of them, man, y'all throw the salute to them because they doing the damn thing as far as car clubs and community service activism and all that good stuff goes. But yeah, that's what I got.
All right.
That's what's up.
Okay. Miss TJ, yeah.
Strike them back.
The week went by very fast.
You said the quiet part out loud, Skip. Stop it.
I know.
Go ahead, Mr. TJ.
We see Striker 1 back there. At any rate,
Skip don't.
The week went very fast as usual. I'm as always very happy to be here. Mr. always says something about me saying that, but people are leaving here rapidly,
quickly,
and it's really important for me to at least acknowledge that I'm just still happy to be here. You know, every day I'm hearing about people passing. I had a friend of mine from back home in Buffalo die last week. It was the anniversary of another one of my classmates. She died at her dad's funeral, had a stroke and died at her dad's funeral. So I'm just really happy to be here. And I'm not going to stop saying it, mister, that I'm happy to be here. But let me tell you something. He was out of town this week. And this house makes a lot of noise. I don't know what it is.
You can hear everything when you by yourself.
Man, when I tell you, I got a hammer, a real hammer, and a knife next to the bed.
You could have defended yourself for at least 1 or 2 swings.
But last night particularly, something kept tapping me on my shoulder.
What was it?
I don't know, because I woke up and I didn't see nobody, and I kept.
Man, I'd have cut that bed all the hell, boy.
But you know, I had a good week. That's all I got.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how to follow that, but yeah, this house is an older house, but it's a big house, and yeah, I can understand. Sometimes when I'm here by myself, I hear shit. I do. I do for sure. And shout out, publicly the company I work for, Tractor Supply Company. This is not an ad.
We see it.
Yeah, great company. So yeah, I'm excited. A person told me this week not to be motivated, but to be inspired. And they really told me the difference between being inspired and motivated. And the latter of the two is being motivated. So to be inspired is what you want. So y'all look up the definitions later. Yeah, crazy week. I've been in Nashville. Shout out to all my peeps in Nashville. So yeah, we got a good show for y'all tonight. As y'all can see, the title of tonight's show. I've been waiting on this one. Skip, have you seen the title? He looking right now.
No, I saw it. No,
you saw it.
Yeah, I seen the title.
So we have there's a lot of topics that we've touched several times. Pause. No Diddy. And this one, I don't think we've touched. Pause. The title is "Can You Really Not Outrun the Georgia State Patrol?" Okay, so that's the title. So put a pin in that. Everybody in the chat. So if you think you can outrun Georgia State Patrol, put a 100. Okay. If you think you can't,
you can outrun them on a motorcycle. You ain't gonna outrun them in a car.
Skip, I done seen a lot of videos.
And I've seen a lot of people. I know some people that got away from them on a bike.
We're going to get to that later.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to
Can we get to
that.
that? Can we get to that? We got any good, bad, and ugly or no? Skip, you kind of gave yours already.
Yeah. Street royalty, man. Shout out to y'all.
I hate I missed it. I'm sorry, y'all, but you know, me and outside don't necessarily agree. I want to go outside.
I would have wet your ass up something awful, boy, if you'd have came here this weekend.
Nobody's scared of you.
I know. And a lot of people, when I got my water gun out, I had them running. Yeah, I shotgun.
Okay. All right.
Also,
All right.
Side note, I want y'all to know Queen Kong is in the building, audio only. So you may hear from her, but you may not see her on this show. Queen Kong is in the building. Shout out.
She's working on that monster so she can come to Atlanta this weekend.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So that skips good, bad, and ugly. Miss TJ, you got it?
I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything.
You didn't go anywhere?
I boycotted outside all weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
How about you?
So I don't have any good, bad, and ugly. I've been working, you know.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. So we have.
Anyway.
My African American. Not a African American.
Sounds like a master.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's mine.
Y'all president said that.
Y'all president.
All right, so we gonna keep this thing rolling. We got somebody that's backstage that's gonna come to the stage first. Miss TJ, take it away.
So we have a newcomer to Atlanta CarCast. Literally was just introduced to this guy 2 days ago. I got a call from Batman, aka Michael. He said somebody reached out to me about coming to their show, but you know, we're gonna be in Pensacola, and can you get him on the show? Of course, this is what we do. So we've got a young man backstage that goes by his name is David, but he goes by the name Sack Fifth. He has a multimedia entertainment company. He works with upcoming artists, entrepreneurs, and small business owners to help them form the images that they need in the community. He's got a special event coming up this weekend. It's a packed weekend, but we didn't want to not add him to the fray for those people that just might need something else to do, a little bit more adventurous. They're having a car show fashion show. So with no further ado, let's bring Mr. Sack Fifth to the stage.
Yeah, everybody.
Welcome. Sack Fifth.
Yep, that's me.
One of my favorite stores, I just have to say. Yeah. Where'd this name come from, first of all?
All right, it's a long story. Should I really go into that long story?
Let's do it.
All right, so the name is really Sacrifice. So people, I come from Neptune, New Jersey. Like, it's like a God body city. So it's like, you know, at a young age, like people was thinking real godly.
Wait, whoa. You come from where?
Neptune, New Jersey.
Neptune, New Jersey.
Yes.
Where's
that? So is that kind of like 5%-ish?
That's outer space.
Okay. All right.
Nah, sarcastic. He said, "Where's that?" Nah,
way
that's
up there.
north. That's in Jersey.
You was finna get Joan to sleep.
Keep going. So you way up north in Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I came out here a year ago, and you know, I started networking. I didn't know anybody. Literally, I didn't know anybody out here, and it just took me a year to put all of this in play. And here I am about to throw one of the car shows during car show week in Atlanta. So it's gonna be rough, but I got my support, so I ain't really too worried.
Okay.
There's about 15 million people in this place, so it's enough to go around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about what you do and how culmination of you doing this type of event came about.
All right, so I'm a professional videographer. Like I more so say like I'm a celebrity videographer slash photographer. I also develop entertainment from the ground up. Like depending on who it is, I target where I see them at, and then I push them. But with this event now, I was plotting on it for a while because I came up in that era where TV was a thing. You understand?
Right.
I came up in the era where TV was a thing, and to see the transformation from TV to the internet is like wow. Every like no one pays attention to the TV no more, but they pay attention to their phone. But it's the same way they pay attention to the TV back in my time. You understand what I'm trying to say? So
Right.
Mm-hmm.
so my platform is like designed a little bit off of like 106 in Park. Like I
Okay.
get because I was on 106 in Park, so I was able to understand the platforms. Like so, to me, 106 in Park back then was a podcast. It was just on TV.
Mm.
Hmm. Like that.
Like
You see
that.
what I'm
Okay.
trying to
Yeah.
say? It was just on TV. So I'm bringing back like that same setup, but it's more so I'm targeting it in a way where I understand what brings it about. If you understand what I'm trying to say, like artists, designers, photographers, other videographers, models. You know,
Mm.
when you merge all of that, you got your own industry.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
so
creating.
so hold on. When you say you were on 106 in Park, what does that mean?
I was on Freestyle Friday, like as basically as one of the yeah, I was on Freestyle Friday.
Yeah.
I was I was I was more in the artist field back in that time. That was like 2006.
Okay.
Not like us.
Yeah.
They not like us. They not like us.
Hey.
Okay,
And
okay.
so in your time on 106 in Park, you got to see the inner workings of it. So now
I
you're
was
creating it
I
for what
was
you're doing now.
yeah, absolutely. Like that's where a lot of it sparked, and not only just 106 apart. You know, they back in the day they had people that did DVDs, small time DVDs with the camera, and then you know they put it on DVD, like how Smack DVD had it and stuff
Mhm.
like that. People was doing that back then, and I was like very like engaged in that like life as far as like watching TV, watching these DVDs, watching these Too Raw for the Streets with Meek Mills and stuff like that. So when I went on 106 in Park and I was able to see the production, the coordinators and how they're instructing everyone when to clap, when to say
Hmm.
hey, they're instructing it to the point where it programmed the minds of the watchers to just naturally clap or go crazy like oh junk this person about to come on TV oh
Right.
but it was a it was a setup. It was a setup, and I understand that. So I don't know if y'all really go on my page and see how I'm producing like my promotions for the event, but it's like I'm having fun with it. Like I feel like I'm watching TV, watching myself. I'm treating it as such,
Mm.
and you know, I'm just
Okay.
having fun with it.
All right.
So
So I read in your vision and purpose that the event is a high energy celebration that seamlessly fuses fashion, music, and culture. It also includes 6 rap artists. Are they
Yes.
anybody we know, or are these local talent?
I mean, if this is Atlanta Cardcast, like y'all had to hear about my boy Bluesy or you know Rory. You know, what I mean, we got Southside Fly. He's coming with some pressure. We got Rich Smiles. He's definitely a big artist out here in Atlanta. You know, like you probably didn't hear from him. If you didn't hear from him, you're gonna hear from him real soon. Like, but yeah, Rich Smiles is definitely one of the artists. Then we got LaVey. All the artists that I picked for my event, I scouted them before I actually picked them. Like I scouted them. I seen their stage presence, their stage presence was definitely electrifying, like to the point where they're able to grab a crowd if things go wrong. Like if the speakers shut off, I can still count on these people that I picked to still perform to keep the crowd engaged in a inconvenient moment.
Okay, interesting. I saw Janelle Monáe early in her career, and the sound went out, and she kept singing, and it was, when I tell you, we knew that day she was going to be a star. Because her voice carried over the crowd. She didn't stop singing. Eventually the sound came back on and it was like nothing happened. And so I totally understand.
And yeah, when you have art, when you have like, individuals like that, yeah, those are the ones I like to work with. People that just know how to keep the entertainment going during a difficult time during that entertainment.
So car show, fashion show. How'd you arrive there?
Okay, so I'm a big Fast and the Furious guy. Like I love Fast and the Furious. I've been watching Fast and the Furious since the beginning. And one thing I know about cars is that you can't count them out. Cars is definitely a major piece to this entertainment thing because you can't really move around without the car. And not only that, it's just the image of the car alone. It brings out everything in an entertainer.
Okay.
So I decided to just go with the car fashion show. Just thinking about Fast and Furious, thinking about like the models, thinking about all of it, thinking about to put together. Like my whole setup turns into a movie.
Okay.
It turns
So it
into a
says,
movie. Like it just doesn't stop. Like it keeps going.
and an
And
immersive experience. So can you walk us through what that looks like?
as far as what?
Just the whole flow of the event. So are the cars going to be moving? Are they standing still? Are the models walking through the cars? Are they going to get out of the cars and start walking? Is there a runway? I mean, there's a whole lot.
So if I was to tell you what the event looked like, people wouldn't buy tickets.
Be careful, right? Be careful, Sack. Be careful, Sack. Wait a minute now.
Yeah, I'm careful too. Now, hold on, no.
Get him, Skip.
Now, here's the thing. I've done a lot of fashion shows and a lot of car shows.
You're not going to tell anybody about your event, but you expect them to spend money to come be surprised?
Touche.
Come here.
We're not asking you to give away military
secrets. Shut your stupid ass.
we're not asking you to give away, your loot, but we want to know, we as in the consumer want to know, why am I paying this, whatever your fee is, to go to something, and I have no idea what's going to happen.
All right, so it's more so, all right, you're going to be entertained, but it's more so you're coming there to network, to build your resources. That's what this community is really about. It's more so like a whole bunch of creators coming to a space and engaging with others to see where they fit in their movie. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay. We've been to a lot of events like that.
Yeah,
so
it's more so a networking event with a lot of cars, but designers. It's going to be a show at the same time.
Got it.
One of my friends does that with his music studio.
Yeah,
so I just want to know. I just want to know why you guys, you in particular, why do y'all land here? Like you guys, all of you guys, including you have your own world. You have your own ecosystem. You have your own thing you do, whether it's fashion. I've seen churches, all of these different ecosystems, and they say, hey, we're just gonna land on a car show.
So
like, how does that really happen? Like did you see somebody throw a car show and you was like, all right, let me do that? Did you see Rick Ross? Did you see DJ Envy?
Hey,
did you see Young Dolph? Like be honest with the people. How did we get here?
No, to be honest, no. Like I always knew about Rick Ross car shows and stuff like that. I knew about his car shows, but that didn't really spark me to do this. It's more so I'm watching everybody around me, throw events in there. I always got an idea. And then I was that person that just had the idea. And I got tired of being the person that had the idea. So I just acted on the thought.
Okay.
Like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much event, get into the event, to the actual event? How much is it? Where is it?
All right, there.
And there we go. So it doesn't say how much. So how much does it cost to get in?
All right, so I'm going through a dilemma, right? Well, not really a dilemma.
Wait, what?
So when I say dilemma, I mean like it's like more so like I had another spot where I was throwing this event at, and I sold 75 tickets already, right?
All right.
But the city of Marietta canceled my event when I was 14 days out. So I was in a like when I say dilemma, like I had to find a whole nother spot. I had to
Mm.
I had to end up like because the other spot I booked, everything was already there. The stage was built, like the runway was already there. It had the turnaround. It had the turnaround thing for the car. You could drive the car inside the place and it turns around. Like that was the original spot that was going to sell my vision the way I intended to sell it. But
Yeah.
the city of Marietta canceled my event 14 days out. I had people from Jamaica, New York, Baltimore, Jersey that booked plane tickets and Airbnbs, Virginia that booked tickets and stuff to come out here. And I'm like, the show must continue. I can't just tell people like, yo, the show is canceled. They already booked their plane tickets. They booked the Airbnb. They already got their hopes up on coming here. So I ended up finding a spot. It wasn't really the spot that I was looking for, but the show must continue. Right? So the show must continue.
Okay.
So now I'm being real creative. I'm being real creative. Like the spot now the cars could drive in the spot,
Oh,
Okay.
but it
So we
has
can
to.
go
It
you
just got
get
to.
it.
Here's the information that you guys was looking for. Now the
Yes.
cars. So now the cars could drive in the spot, and let's just say it's gonna be. Yeah, it's going. For my first event, I'm excited where it's gonna go.
good stuff.
Awesome. Marietta,
I'm excited.
Cobb County in general, they don't do car shows. They don't
Yeah,
car
see,
shows.
the thing is, I think when they heard car show, they started assuming like burnouts, loud music, but mine's is not really that. It's more so the cars is, you ever thought of like a parade and it's like the entire show is the parade, and at the end of the parade, that's the end of the show. But it's gonna
Mhm.
just flow in order through the event while everybody's waiting for the event to happen. It just go, but it's
Yeah.
flowing at a systematic time frame to the point where you know the event is an event, and that's what I had in mind.
So next time you're gonna know us, so you can just drop our name, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, it's
No,
okay."
seriously, we got people in Cobb County who would be able to help you out with that.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
And
Skip.
Go
with, with the change of venue and all of that, you securing a new venue. Did the price go up, down, or did you never mentioned the price?
the price. Well, honestly, the price actually went down if you think about it. Because
But
the first spot I had to put $1,000 on a deposit, and then they wanted $1,000 like the day of. On this spot, I just flat out paid like what, like $1,300 for the spot.
Hmm.
the
Okay.
price entry fee, the entry amount is what we're asking. What's the
Oh,
entry?
the entry fee went down because of the change of spot. So now I'm no I'm just telling you that like it's my first event, so I didn't understand that. So it's like
Got it.
I'm like man, I'm rerouting traffic. I'm not from Georgia.
Gotcha.
Like, you know what, I'm going to reroute this. It got to the point where I was getting ready to go to the colleges and be like, you know what, I'm going to let like 30 people in free, like you're going to all win raffle tickets, like just to, but that's just where I was going at, just because my event is more so a production, and not like I'm not really chasing the money as much during this event. It's more so I'm trying to execute a production.
Okay. Do you
So
already have
so so
cars? Like you've got your cars?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
so
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 when
let's put it.
Mr. said if you need help to call people like me next
Hey, no,
time,
oh no. I still need cars. Don't get it wrong. I still need cars.
okay,
Like yo,
that's what I'm
yeah.
asking.
Nah. I still need cars. That's why I'm here. I wouldn't be
Okay.
here if I
All
didn't need
right.
no cars. Come
So
on,
the
this is
call
11
to
car
action
cash.
is what we need. He needs cars. He
I
He
needs
need
needs
people to
cars.
show up.
I need supercars. I need light cars. 'Cause I need old
All
cars,
right.
historic cars. I need all kinds of cars.
Okay. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Okay.
Yeah, I
And
need
then
all.
how much does it cost to get into this event? Because people, so here's the thing. We got Culture Fest, you got Rick Ross, you got Street Whips, you got We're Going to Florida. There's a lot of stuff going on. So some of the determining factor for people is how much.
Listen, if they ain't
You
trying
got
to go to
Corvette weekend.
if they not trying to go to Rick Ross show because it's too high, tell them to come to this $20 car show.
$20 car show.
Someone come to this $20 car show and enjoy themselves. It's gonna be some nice models. They go on my page, they gonna see we're gonna still have the same type of models, we're gonna have the same thing.
You're gonna have a whole lot of naked girls. We saw
I ain't gonna say naked girls.
Well, I'm trying to get you some people there because the men's gonna come to see the naked girls. They gonna come. I'm an equal opportunity promoter.
Sack five, how you say it, or how am I supposed to say that? Is
sack
it sack fifth?
Yes, that's sack. Yeah.
For future reference, whenever you do another event that's involving cars, the one thing that people look for when they see a flyer is time, beginning and end, location, and price. If you leave out one of those three things, you are guaranteed to lose people because they want to know beforehand. It's not, I don't think your entry fee will run them away more so than prepare them for to arrive. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Worse than getting to an event and then it's $50 when you assumed it was 20. You understand?
All right.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So let's get back to the flyer. And we're not going to tear your flyer apart because this is your first event. It's June 7th. It's June 7th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's $20, y'all. $20. You ain't got nothing to do.
Doors open at 4. The shows start at 5.
Okay, I didn't put cars. What time do the cars need to be there?
The cars need to be there. The cars need to be there like around the same time as people coming in. Like my entrance is different from the cars already being there. The car just need to be there.
Okay. All right. And then what other question did I have? $20. If I bring a car, I have to be there the whole time. That's a big question that people will have from our community because, am I locked in to being there the entire time?
Well, they don't have to be there the whole time.
Okay.
They don't have to be the whole time. Right. Because I like that day a lot of people they going back, they fun, it's a lot going on that day. So the way how my event is set up, I got it to the point where it's like a lot of motion coming through, and then if people leave, you wouldn't even notice it. Like it's just moving. It's like I want it to happen like Six Flags. I want the crowd to be like Six Flags, where it's just moving nonstop, and it just keep going, and throughout the entire night.
All right.
Okay. So that's June 7th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Is that 1876 Columbia Avenue, Atlanta?
Yep, in College Park.
College Park. Okay. All right. That might be lit because there's a lot of activity over there.
It's crazy because I heard Rick Ross car show literally right in that area, like, so it's like, y'all not trying to get Rick Ross car show too pricey. You know what I mean? We got the get in nightly fee.
Okay, so give them that last hit. Go and give them all the details. Then tell us how we can get in touch with you and anything anybody needs to know. Go to the show.
All right, people, listen up. We got the car show, the network event, June 7th, this Saturday. Doors open at 4, ladies free till 4:30. My boy Bluesy said that. So ladies free till 4:30. I get a 30-minute. Y'all get 30 minutes to get in free. You heard? Ladies got 30 minutes to get in free. And it's gonna be a show. We got the designers, we got the models, we got the artists, we got the podcast host that's gonna commentate the entire situation. So look out this Saturday, the network event, June 7th. Your boy Sack Fifth gonna be in the building.
Okay, how can people find you directly?
They can find me on Instagram, Sack Fifth, SAK, 5 TH_.
All right. You got a website or anything else you want to share?
The website is coming soon. I don't have it just yet. It's coming soon. I'm trying to launch it by 2026.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. we'll share the flyer throughout, tomorrow and Saturday, and make sure that people see it. And if anybody wants to bring a car, do they need to get in touch with you, or do they just need to pull up?
Tell them to get in touch with me. Tell them to hit me in the DM. Some of them, like, you could tell them to pull up, but I would rather them hit me, because if they hit me, then we pulling up the right way.
Okay, so Antonius, Skullkeeper, any of y'all that are not going to Themes on the Beach that want to pull up Carnage, all y'all in the chat that may or may not be going to Themes on the Beach, support this young man and help him pull up at the show. So,
There you go.
all right, Sackfifth, thank you so much. You got something else?
I got one more thing.
Okay.
I got one more thing. See, this is what I'm going to leak. I'm going to leak this to y'all. So, behind the scenes, I got like BET and World Star, like people from behind the scenes that work with them. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Like a call coming in.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll talk soon, David.
Look.
All right.
Love you. Good night.
not night. you funny. Y'all seen the on social media where people saying good night to their homeboys?
Good night.
Can I take the reins off? Can I
No. Back after the show. After the show.
Okay, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, well, no, Miss CJ, what we got next?
We got Striker 1, but he where he at? Hold on.
I don't know yet. Who's gonna bring him up for a recap?
Text Jessie. Skip.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I already should have said there it is.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Welcome back.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
In all black from 5-star Corvette by way of Okeechobee, Florida.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brahmins.
You got that dry fit on. Is that dry fit?
Damn, mister, you don't play, man. Ain't nobody safe.
Hey, he done did 5 push still loose.
Not like us. They not like us.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with those two. When I tell you they was about to let loose, I was like, be easy.
Listen.
Please.
Listen. There's this word.
Y'all making me sweat.
Organization, and then you can put "un" in front of it and take away the "I win."
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed
Put I.
up?
But anyway, okay.
I didn't do anything. I'm chilling. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, but I'm protecting the culture. All right. Anyway, Striker,
What's up?
give us a recap.
Y'all ready?
Man, hey, it's about to go down. You know, we had a great day today. Of course, you know, tomorrow is the first day of the second annual 5-star car extravaganza. History will be made tomorrow. It will be made tomorrow. You only get one shot to make history based on a chronological calendar. So tomorrow will be the very first in the entire world, the very first car club to throw a car show at Echo Park Super Speedway. It has not ever been done before. Echo Park Super Speedway. We are the first. They renamed the track. Can you guys
They renamed it?
Yeah, they renamed
they did.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where that's at?
It
was on the news this morning.
Fox 5.
Yeah,
but we were out there
did.
today. We had a great meeting. So it is now officially Echo Park Super Speedway. The branding is there. The color is there. I'm talking about they had the whole battalion out there painting, re-signing, rebranding, everything. So tomorrow we will be the very first car club, and it's a Corvette car club, to throw an event there. So we will look back on this 10 years from now. It's been Atlanta Motor Speedway for how many years? What, 28, 30 years, something like that?
Gosh, a long time.
Yeah, about 30 years. It is officially Echo Park Super Speedway. So when you pull up, you're going to see Echo Park. You're not going to see no ALM. You're not going to see the old colors. No, you're going to see a good, I would say a coordinated green or a contemporary green, and along with the other badge. And you could tell they're taking this serious. I mean, this is not just a popping up a sign. No, this is everything down to the bathrooms. So,
wow.
Great meeting today. We're ready. Of course, tomorrow is the light show. As we stated, we're inviting all cars out. I'm actually on Eventbrite now. Tickets are still available, and there are a few things that we're going to do. But tomorrow is the light show. We're asking all cars to come out, along with the two-step. I think we talked about that last week.
Mm-hmm.
We got a genre cars going to come in and kind of show their engines and kind of what they're made of, and all the timing, all that good stuff. So we're going to have that, the exhaust competition. We're going to take that into the night. And then, of course, you can get on the track. So the difference is, as I talked to a friend of mine this past weekend at a car show, and I had no idea there may have been a little misunderstanding. All right. So I'm kind of new to the car club scene, as with some people not members. So we started the club. It was based on the idea of being more immersive, being more involved, actually doing something, just to sit, nothing wrong with car clubs, but I just thought that if you're going to sit there, there are other things that you can do. My question is, and I know there's other shows that's going on, but why aren't they wrapping cars in those bays? Why aren't they changing out steering wheels? Why aren't they actually doing something? Why can't you go to that club and not only win something, but you leave there better? Why not? Why can't we have, more involvement? It can be done. So these are just new ideas, and that's why we're pushing the experience of getting on that track. All right. There's no other tracks. I named them all last week where you get that actual experience. I actually had somebody this past weekend when I was talking to them, they said, well, Daytona doesn't know. Daytona does not let someone take their POV, privately owned vehicle, on that track and drive it themselves. All right. The closest to it is Las Vegas, which is a Richard Petty driving experience. And I've done that. And I wasn't even able to go, 150, 160, and I rode with somebody. So this is more of an event that you're going to be more involved. We want to create that experience and those memories, something different. I'm going to do a better job as far as getting out and traveling a little bit more and going to other car clubs just to see and just to spread that, there are other options. So, there's some other good news with this that came out of our meeting today, and I want to be the first to announce this. I got a couple bullets on here. So, of course, we got Friday and Saturday. It's going to be epic. This is just the second one. But we've already, great conversation, already inked in. And I think this is time where we could plan something with all the car clubs in Atlanta. But it's going down again November 2026.
Okay.
Next year. So this is more of a movement. It's more of a movement. It's again, my question is, when you go there, why can't you get things done to your car? Vendors, you're missing out. If you are a vendor, if you work on cars, you wrap cars, you do anything, this is a time to show up. And if you got something you could do in 2 hours, let's do it. Let's put it on display.
That's a great idea.
Let's change the tires. Bring the rims. Don't show me the rims and take my number. No, switch them out right then. If you put nitrogen in tires, bring the tanks, bring the setup, redo the tire. Make
great idea.
Someone pull up where you can leave and your car is actually better. So when you go to these other car shows, you can say, okay, now I'm going to compete, and this is why. Because we all know how hard it is to get on that calendar. It's hard, depending on where you are. So this is, 5 stars more of an idea It's more of a concept. We're not trying to compete against parking lot to parking lot to parking lot. We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to create something different. And I know it's new, just like that. No one accepted the internet, so no one accepted the debit card. No one accepted AI. No one accepted the smartphones. Now we all have them. So change sometimes is weird, but if it makes sense, if it makes logical sense, those who jump on first, eventually everybody else follows suit. And that's all. Get shit on. We're just trying to create. You guys are the pioneers. It's good. You guys have set that standard. You have set that foundation. You have paid their way. And I wish I could name all the car clubs, but I see you guys. I see you. I shot you out all the times. I see what you're doing. But again, if you change nothing changes. Just keep repeating it. Just keep repeating it. Let's do something. Let's do something separate. All the car lots, all the car salesmen. If you're selling Corvettes, why aren't you out there getting information, trying to pre-approve someone on the spot? Why can't somebody purchase a car at the car show? We're just using credit. Why can't we do stuff like that? These things are possible. These things are possible. So we just want to bring that flair, and it may be, once a year opportunity.
So how long does a show like this last?
Well, Friday. When you say last per day or just overall, like
that particular segment. So with these services in mind, if it takes 2 hours to get my windows tinted, is that they can only do one car or two cars if it's a 4-hour show. So how long do you think that something like this should last?
I thought about that as well. So a lot of thought has been into this. So, and I'm going to answer that question. I'll give you a quick little snippet. If you go back 40 years, you go back, let's say 30 years, it would take a pit crew to pull in, change the tires, do everything, do the fuel. We'll be talking about 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Now it's down to about what? 3. So it can get better. So I'm thinking about the same concept. Yes, if it is just 2 people doing the windows, but what if you got a crew of 6? What if they've orchestrated? What if they have a plan in place? You could probably get that time down from 2 hours to 1 hour. It'll be more or less the drawing time if you are prepared for it. So these are just ideas. Friday is going to be the light show. So that's all cars. That's all makes and models. We're gonna show the lights. Of course, we're gonna award. We're gonna recognize. And I think the gates open up at 4. We're gonna probably go to 10, 11. Saturday, we're gonna start that morning, probably 8, 9, and go all day. So with these new, fresh ideas, and of course, we're gonna continue to talk and get better. We got a lot of lead time. I would say possibly next year we will have this refined with the vendors we do partner with. For instance, a wrap. I've seen someone wrap a car, hour, 2 hours, if you got it already pre-cut. Okay. I know I need a new steering wheel for my car. I want to take out the old one, put another one in there, carbon fiber. What if I already have the steering wheel? What if I already have that time slot? So I'm not saying that you can go in at this point because, the idea is still new where you can knock out 60 cars in one day. But if it's just 5 or 10, which may be a win, but the ultimate win is for you to watch that vendor do that work. You can watch them. You can see that craftsman. You can see the detail. You can see the passion of one. If it just comes to changing lights. Most of these cars, especially the newer cars, things just pop in, pop out. Pop in, pop out. It's not like it is back then. Now, if you're doing an old school, that's a little different. Now you got to get the sockets. But now the newer cars, things just pop in, pop out. Pop in, pop out. You can't do
a lot of moving parts too that we're overlooking because we're thinking the process is simple and it's not. What about the jacks? What about the lifts? What about getting the car in the air to work up under it? What about if they run into an issue where something is broken? What if they break something in the process? Then the car has to be towed back to their shop to fix. So there are a lot of moving parts that we're overlooking. I get what you're saying. It's a very good idea, but you get too involved in doing or changing a car, modifying a car. There's a lot of things that they won't be able to transfer from their shop to the actual event to fix an issue if it should arise. So We don't, in my opinion, you know, the smaller things like the wraps and the lights, yeah. But when you go to talking mechanical, one thing.
No, not gonna do that. We're all cosmetic. We're talking about cosmetic. We just want that vendor to be able to see, okay, this is the difference. Like my car is a partial wrap. All right, that did not take long at all. For instance, if I want to do the steering wheel, that is pretty simple. I'm not talking about getting into the engine and getting into it, but the cosmetic, just so those vendors aren't just sitting there in a lawn chair themselves. I'm trying to get people out the lawn chair. I'm just keep it simple with you.
I like it.
Hate the lawn chair. I hate going there and just sitting down. That's just not a good use of time. All right. As I'll tell everybody, if you are a working able person, in my opinion, you're worth $300 an hour. I don't care who you are. You $300.
Work for you.
That is minimum wage. That's everybody. So just sitting there in that parking lot, just looking. There's only so many contests you can win. There's not a contest I could win if I wanted to, as long as I pay the money. All right. I would put Blue Angels F-18. I would put a super engine in if I wanted to win it. So, but is that really the excitement? I mean, the competition, in my opinion, is based on what are you willing to invest. However, the experience is based on where you're willing to go. And that's what we're trying to, portray. I'm going to have.
I like it. So I don't want to
on that track.
I don't want to talk too much about the young man that just left, but when he talked about having an immersive experience, this, what you're describing, is an immersive experience.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but again, we always talk about levels. There's always levels to everything. So you guys are definitely on, another level with your thought process and going about the production of your next event. Why November though? What made you?
I'm thinking about the weather. I'm thinking, if you noticed from last year, we were in July. It was super hot. It did rain, so we moved it up a little bit. So we got June. I've been looking at the weather. It looks nice. And I looked historically that that November going to October, November, you're pretty much ending the rainy season. Things are a little calmer. Weather is better. People pretty much, kind of winding down the year. So we're just going to take a shot at that particular time. So I'm just thinking about, just everything. And I want enough time. Well, we want, enough time to plan and to pull everybody. We definitely got to have you guys on board. So that gives us leeway to talk and, come together with all the clubs. When you're doing something like this, it just can't be a one-band show. No, we need everybody. If we do this right, let's bring everybody around the country here. We have the talent, we have the resources, we have everything. Again, the only thing we're just, implementing is just new ideas. So I don't believe in that lateral move back and forth, your hand bigger than mine. No, let's come up with something new. Again, Echo Park Speedway, great management team. They're on board. They see it. They recognize it. The meeting went great. Real quick, I don't have enough time, but a few things I want to announce. Of course, general admission is $10. So the things that we did have a meeting on, we agree with, because we know there are other shows around the country which are going to do extremely well, especially the ones down in the Gulf Coast. But if anybody's here, any car clubs here, general admission is $10. If you come and you rep your club with at least 10 cars, we're going to cut that in half. So that price will be $5 per car. So if your club is here and you guys happen to come out and check out, Echo Park Super Speedway, get involved. I'm talking about getting your car club on the track. All right. And I keep saying that because I see all the shows. I'm doing my research. Get on the track, take that picture with that 360 camera. Your general admission is $5 to get in. And of course, we're going to have things, there's a different fee to get on the track and all that stuff. But just to get in will be $5. First responders, police officers, if you show your credentials, we're going to cut that price in half as well, which is also $5. So we want to make it affordable. We were able to get the cost down. This isn't more or less, we're just going to make just crazy money. It's about just creating a movement is what we're trying to do. Of course, all cars on Friday. You know, first responders, I said that vendors, we still got time. Tickets are on Eventbrite. You know, I'm on here now. You can still purchase them. Doors open tomorrow at 4. Then we're going to start early Saturday morning at 9. The weather is looking favorable. So
if I want to pull up tomorrow, do I have to buy a ticket in advance? Or can I get a ticket when I get there?
No, you don't. We will allow you to buy one at the gate. But, you know, just to keep it moving smoother. Again, I was out there today. I drove through the tunnel, went through everything. We getting everything set up. It's pretty fluent. So if you already have that, it just makes it faster. But if you need to get there and get your ticket, you can.
So me and Skip, we in our car club, we need a discount. The name of our club is We Don't Have a Club, but we in a club. That's it.
But you guys are good, man. You know, y'all.
Hey, I'm coming to the gate. Hey, man, Jessie said I'm
good.
Well, I'm getting in the car with you, Skip. Me, you, and Michelle going right out.
Saturday, those will open at 12. Gate will open at 12, so we'll be there early. So 12 to 7, and then of course Friday, you're saying 6, but we're gonna open up gates. We're gonna start setting it up around 2 or 3. So it's 6 to 11. We'll probably take it a little later, but we're gonna recognize the cars, and we're expecting a lot of people from out of state. So it's going to be like it was back in the day. You're going to have that traffic flow of 20, 75, 85. Everybody coming in. You know how we did it back in the day doing a couple of festivities they used to have here in Atlanta.
Okay.
And the other one, yeah.
Again, guys, we're that's who 5 Star is. We're not, we're going to be open, and we want to immerse and bring everybody together. This shouldn't just be 5 Star. We're just having to come up with an idea. But it takes a village to show. Look, man, the South still got something to say. We still got something to say. We're not done yet. We're just doing it with Corvettes. Texas got it locked down when it comes to the Corvette scene. They got it. You go up to Iowa, you go out places, but no, the C8 new generation is there. Of course, we got the Zorro on his way. We got the ZR1. It's gonna get better and better and better. And shout out to Echo Park Speedway and the management there. Phenomenal team. They see the vision. They got our support, and we're excited.
I told you'll be a hell of a spokesman.
They said that last week.
Passion. Like when you're sold on something, you can sell it.
You are right.
It's just the passion, man. It's like the first time I saw the space shuttle take off. And I heard, I'm like, man, what is that? Didn't nobody just see what I saw? And then even just being out on the track, just looking at that bank, just going around it. I'm like, I just, if you have a vehicle, I don't care whatever it is, if it's a minivan, put it on the track and cruise around and make some memories.
We're going to bring
We're going to put the minivan out there. We're going to bring the minivan tomorrow, Skip.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring a minivan tomorrow. We're gonna bring a minivan.
It's amazing that you said that. We're gonna pull up in the minivan.
If I'm gonna come get you in the minivan, we're gonna pull up. Okay. I'm for real. But let's go over this.
Also,
let's go over
Saturday,
one last time.
What I'm willing to do to at least 3 individuals who don't have Corvettes, hey, I'll let you get in mine and take a few laps around there. Of course,
no, I'm a driving.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
Jessie, you got a commercial?
Do I got one? Nah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Actually, we did shoot something today. I thought I would have them for you. Actually, here, let me text you one real quick. I did shoot one. We actually shot like 4 of them.
Tell Jessie to give you his commercial. You wouldn't even commercial. Ain't that something?
Real quick, because we got one more guest.
I just love this stuff. That's all.
We got one more guest, and then we still have a topic to talk about. We don't want to keep y'all on here for 2 hours. So go ahead and run down your flyers for us real quick.
All right. T, I'm finna text this to you real quick.
All right.
Let me see. And
a few moments later.
you know to play with, man.
Hey, Skip, go ahead, read them flyers.
All right, T, I just sent it to you.
All right.
I just texted to you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, starting tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock at the Speedway Light Show, and it's no longer Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's called what, Mr. Jessie?
The 5-star Corvette second annual Corvette Showcase. Friday, all cars. Saturday, we're gonna really focus on the Corvettes, all generations.
Okay, and tomorrow's is the light show, the two-step show, and the loud exhaust competition.
Yes.
And
of course, the biggest thing on Saturday, we're still doing the $1,000 best of show. That's right. $1,000 best of show on Saturday.
but it must be a Corvette.
Yeah, gotta be a Corvette.
Yeah.
Gotta be a Corvette.
But for everybody that doesn't understand, the two-step competition is where you see those guys with the European cars where they stomp the gas and it pops and shoots like an AK-47. The loud exhaust competition is just what it is, loud exhaust, and the light show. That's all tomorrow, Friday night from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. There will be music, trophies, and cash prizes. That's what it says. I don't know what the cash prizes will apply to, but vendors, food trucks, it'll be an epic night. You can cruise on the track also. That starts tomorrow at 6 o'clock at the Speedway, formerly known as Atlanta Motor Speedway. I can't remember that name for some reason. All right. And some of the sponsors are Integrity Mortgage, Whataburger, and I think those are only two that I see. Okay.
Epic Tent, Summit. Who are some of the other ones?
And I can't see.
It should be on it, but Integrity Mortgage Funding is the big one.
All right.
And also that $1,000 giveaway. Brand new Echo Park. And guess what? I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying for that $1,000 giveaway for best of show. Again, general admission, $10. If you show up with your car club, 10 or more, just mention your car club. We're gonna knock that down. It'd be $5 general admission. So of course, we want to have music, we want to have entertainment, food, vendors, and of course, driving around, getting on the track. We're gonna have there's some stunt cars gonna be out there as well. So there's going to be something to do. There's definitely going to be things that you will be able to do once you get out there.
Okay. All right, hip-hop.
All right, I got that video queued up, so y'all ready for it?
Got it. All right, guys. This was a hard take. This is here. I didn't even rehearse. Brand new Echo Park, and guess what day it is? 2 days until wake up. It's time for the second annual 5-star extravaganza. Yes, it's going down again this year, June 6, 2025, at the brand new Echo Park, sponsored by 5-star Corvettes. I hope you're ready. I hope you got your tickets. It's going to be epic. Friday and Saturday. Friday's a light show. Saturday, the amazing Corvette showcase. Get your tickets now on Eventbrite. It's going down this weekend. See you there.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't had time to rehearse. Just
we don't want to hear it. I ain't had time, whatever. It was all right.
That was great.
You
can hear the cars going by in the background. That was kind of dope, Jesse. That was kind of dope. We're not gonna hold you.
It's great out there.
We're
it's
not
really,
gonna hold you.
it's really good. And also, just like last year, I'm gonna run the track. So I'm the one that's taking tickets. I'm lining you up. I'm putting you on the track. I'm gonna make sure when you come off the track, we get a nice photo of you. So we're gonna have that option as well. Just like you're at Disney World, you're on a ride, you get off, you take that picture, you got something to take home. So if you're not prepared, we're gonna make sure you're prepared because we're gonna take the picture for you. You and your club.
Okay.
All right. So general price, general price is $10. If you come with a car club, they'll slash that in half to $5.
That's right.
Our show price is $50, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's if you want to get into that $1,000 competition, in which just like we did last year.
Oh, so this is the price for Saturday, not Friday, the car show. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. I wish we could be there. Next year we'll coordinate this better so we won't have conflicts like this.
So let it be known, November 2026.
Okay.
November 2026 at the Echo Park Super Speedway. All right, 5-star Corvette, along with every other car club. Let's put that energy out there, because we got time to come together. I know a few of the presidents, vice presidents, so I want to of course build those relationships. Like, hey man, this is something. This is us. Let's get together. We need you. You need us. Let's pull it together where we can all win. Let's make history. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. So let's do it. We're not all getting younger. We're getting older. So,
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Me and Skip gonna pull up in the minivan tomorrow. So,
Go on, man. You think we playing?
We pulling up in the minivan. Skip, you gonna take the minivan on the track?
Hey, in the minivan.
Hey, let's do it.
Skip, you gonna get on the track in the minivan?
Let's do it.
I wouldn't get on that track with a bicycle. I'm not going right.
That's funny.
All cars are welcome. Come out there. If you got that car, you've been detailing it every week. You love it to death. You feel a certain way when you're going down 75, 85, and 20. We know that feeling. But you're looking to the left or right because you're thinking about the car. You're thinking about the police. We're gonna eliminate all of that. You're gonna eliminate all of that, and you're gonna go around the same track that in 2 months you're gonna be watching Fox or either NBC, and you're gonna see these $1 million cars go around the exact same track, and you could say, "I did that. Here's my picture. Here's what I did. I did that." So come on, guys. Let's do this.
Right there, boy. You go sell it.
Absolutely.
Well, this baby hits 88 miles an hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
All right, Jesse. We're gonna see you tomorrow in the minivan. We're gonna take a picture in the 360 in the minivan.
That's right.
Tomorrow night. Right. So if anybody's not on their way to Pensacola yet, meet us there. Let's get on the track. Well, I'm not getting on no track, but would you say, Skip?
Saturday. And then we're gonna see you in Pensacola, all the ones that are not going. I mean, that are going on Saturday.
Absolutely. That's right. Speaking of which, we got Batman backstage. So, Jesse, thank you. We appreciate you. We'll talk soon. See you tomorrow night.
I'll start.
All right. All right. We got Mr. Batman backstage. Let's go ahead and bring him up.
Man, I got 7% battery life. My phone about to go dead.
Sorry, he was eating. What you eat, Batman? We saw you chewing back there.
No.
That shit is so disrespectful.
No. We're the shrimp basket.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's Florida? Yeah. How's the weather?
Oh my God. Let me tell y'all, beautiful. Today we was out there on that beach. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all seen the live that I sent.
We saw Miss Pennywise in her with her cleavage. We saw you.
Ooh. She said we seen Miss Pennywise her cleavage.
We saw you.
Silly.
I got my bikini. I'm coming.
Look, Tia said she got her bikini. She coming. Hey man, I can't wait till y'all get down here. I can't wait till everybody get down here. Oh my God, beautiful. Weather, beautiful. The breeze, oh my God. And we ready for that show. I've been talking to so many people. People talking about they on their way. They got their cars on trailers. They trailing their cars. Oh my God. Then I'll talk to a couple people that had complications with their cars. But they still trying to get here. Everybody trying to get here. Man, let me tell y'all. We're having a good time, man. Oh, and check this out. Skip, you remember when y'all came down? You remember in the mobility bus? In Nighthawk, yeah, so check this out. We talked to the Pensacola Port Authority about a place for y'all to park. That's where we parked at right now, and we parked over there. And they said that you guys can park over there. And I don't know if you can remember. Okay, the beach ball is back over here. Well,
we lost you.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it just said in my ear, low battery But I don't know if you can see behind me. You got the shrimp basket right here. Then you got Alvin's Island right here. But this whole big parking lot that they have is where you guys can park at. It's enough space for Nighthawk charter bus. And like I say, the Pensacola Port Authority. We talked to the CEO. I talked to her, and she said they got an area, but she said the thing here is connected to. I don't know if y'all remember that restaurant called Flounders.
No,
Yeah,
we don't.
I do.
Yeah, that restaurant Flounders. They got the employees. They'll hurry up and park over there. But since it's the weekend, they're not going to be open. It's going to be, they were saying that, hopefully you guys can get over there and get a parking space.
Okay, we lost you again.
Oh, yeah, it keeps saying low battery on my headset.
But yeah, man, go ahead and get the place ready, man. Getting on that road. First thing sad.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see everybody. Can't wait to see everybody, man. We're gonna have a blast. We got a lot of stuff set up. Skip, you already seen a lot of the trouble. Oh yeah. We started walking, getting our legs stretched on.
All right. Well, glad to see y'all safe, man. Get everything, get all the stuff tied up in a real big, pretty boat. We on the way. We on the way.
Yep.
We on the way.
Yeah, so the people who I know Skip don't say they coming down on Saturday. They coming down Saturday morning. But everybody who's watching, if you gonna come down, not forget that we have the meet and greet. We have the meet and greet on Friday night at Magic Wheels. I did send the flyer. It's on the page. We're gonna have a meet and greet at Magic Wheels, and it's gonna be at 6 o'clock. It starts at 6 o'clock. And meet and greet light show. And we are still doing the top 5 trophy for the light show.
All right.
So anybody that's coming down, do not forget. After you get settled in at your hotel, don't forget we got the meet and greet light show at Magic Wheels, which is formerly Rim Time. Same location it was last year. And we're gonna have the food vendors there. Miss Kim Possible, then we're gonna be there serving everybody that good food like they did last time. And I talked to Skeet and KJ them. They are gonna be there. They're gonna be here tomorrow, and they're gonna get their detail on. Matter of fact, I talked to them guys. We're walking up on these palm trees. I talked to those guys, man, and they was telling me they're already getting booked. They booked at 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, as late as 9:30 at night for car detailing.
I got the address. If you want to pull up on them, it's 837 Amberwood Drive in Pensacola, Florida, 32506. So I'll put it in the chat.
All right.
Gotcha.
Hey, and y'all see, look, I ain't bring Batman, but we brought Nightmare out here this time.
Okay.
She talking about they made me.
He wanted to bring it. We know how she feels about that because she definitely wasn't gonna leave it on.
We got Nightmare out here today. Man, let me tell you. Remember that neck breaker. Hey, so let me get out here. Love you guys. And
love you too, brother.
This weekend. Safe travels.
All right. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Woo. That was a lot right there.
Yeah, it was a lot. We had I got the reins off. Got to take them off now.
What'd you say?
Can I take my reins off?
Nope.
No,
Mr. Tired. He's been driving all day.
We got a lot of stuff going on this weekend, y'all. I'm going to mention some car shows that we don't even have the flyers for, but the people have reached out to me about them outside of the 3 we just talked about. Well, the 4 we just talked about. But boom, this weekend is going to be jam-packed with something to do. Yeah. So, what we're doing, if you like to get your car detailed in advance, okay.
Oops, I hit send too early. I'm trying to multitask.
Mm-hmm. So, can we outrun the Georgia State Patrol?
Nope.
Anything could be done.
Right?
Huh? I'm sorry.
You tired? Him tired.
Okay.
No,
well, I started off.
We are literally an hour and a half in. We'll catch this topic on the next one.
The next one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's catch this
Okay,
one on
cool.
the next one.
You want to run down the shows real quick? You got it?
All right.
Run it.
As we went over earlier, 5-star Corvettes, second annual Corvette Showcase. It's a 2-day event. Friday, tomorrow night. It's from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It will be a light show, a 2-step show, a sound, loud exhaust competition, along with an actual regular car show. Going into Saturday, it will be a Corvette showcase with the $1,000 cash best of show prize and some other prizes. And in both of those days, you guys will be able to go around the track. For more information, tickets are still available on Eventbrite, and you can pay at the gate. So again, it's 1500 Tower Place in Hampton, Georgia. Formerly Atlanta Motor Speedway, it's Echo Park Speedway now, something of that nature. But yeah.
All right.
All right. Theme car. Go ahead.
I said, and then
Saturday, the Wipeout Edition. Theme Cars R Us presents the Wipeout Edition of the Theme and Custom Car and Truck Show. Fleet DJs, DJ Chai will be there. There's over 30 trophies to be given out. The event actually lasts from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kids 12 and under are free. The prices are indoors, $80. It is air conditioned, and outside, $50. It's at the Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds, 6655 Mobile Highway, Pensacola, Florida. Tickets are still on Eventbrite available. And Atlanta Carcast, myself, and TJ and Mr. will be there live and in effect, broadcasting from the event. Also on Saturday, from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., will be the 4th annual Culture Festival Car and Bike Show, hosted by Greg Street. DJ Threat will be there. Whip Addict will be there. There's over 20 categories. There's a $300 best in show. $20 spectator, $5 car and bike show entry. That is going to be at 2709 Old Covington Road in Conyers, Georgia, at the Earl O'Neill Sports Complex. Again, it's the Culture Festival Car and Bike Show, hosted celebrity guest appearances and performances also, but it will be hosted by DJ Greg Street. All right, and our first guest earlier tonight is he is hosting a fashion car show, and it's called The Network. Only it will by Raw Space Production Studio. That will be tomorrow, Saturday, also from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at 1876 Columbia Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia, which is in College Park. And the entry there, I believe he said, was $20. Correct, Miss CJ?
$20.
Okay, $20.
All right.
Or okay. Also, June the 27th, which is 2 weeks away. The fifth annual Keys to the City Car Truck and Bike Show, owned by no other than our friend. Keys to the City Part 5. It will be at the District in Atlanta, where it always is. If you don't know where it is, then you ain't from here. All right, keeping it moving on to June the 28th, the 4th annual Rep Your City Car and Bike Show, Run It Back edition. This is Dope Girl Nay and Landlord Jack. The gates will open at 2 o'clock. Judging starts at 6 o'clock. And it's the R&B venue at 1029 Bowman Lane in Walterboro, South Carolina. For more info, contact 843-335-2887. There are no prices on there, so I will not guess.
We'll have her. We're gonna have her on soon. So
okay.
We can talk about it in more detail. We'll also have this guy on next week as well, Mr. Travis Davis.
And this is the kickoff on June the 28th, also in North Carolina. I believe this one is. Oh yeah, in Lexington, North Carolina, 280 North Talbot Boulevard. It's the kickoff of the summer car show, hosted by no other than Nighthawk. Mr. Nighthawk with the T as we know him. It's also the ticket sales pricing are VIP is $40 pre-sale, $50 day of, Standard entry is $20. Standard spectator fee, $20 pre-sale, $30 day of. No, I'm sorry, that's the standard car show fee. And the spectator fee is $5 pre-sale, $10 day of. And the trophy categories are super, super small, but it looks like they have like 30 of them. So yeah. Summer car show also. All right. Boom.
Oops, sorry. We got two more. We got two more.
Street Kings presents the Beachfront Motor Fest. That is July the 12th. That's a 2-day event also. And this is part 2 of this event. It's from 12 to 7. Music by DJ Alex. They have a largest club, 10 best of shows, all makes and models car show. And there's no address on it, but it is in Ohio. I do know that much.
Yeah, we'll have him on soon as well to talk about that. All right.
And the pull up and chill party at Vibes, I'm gonna say Sports Bar and Grill. It's free parking, free sections. That's at 7300 Stonecrest Concourse, Suite 100, Stonecrest, Georgia. Street Royalty is throwing it along with Dirty Dodge. Is that Dirty Dodge Riders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dirty Dodge Riders. It is a pull up and chill party. Saturday, July 26th from 2 to 8 p.m. It's free. I told y'all earlier about how Street Royalty get down. If you miss it, you missing it. I'm just telling you. So July 26th, mark it in your calendars. You want to have fun, drama-free, fun, just general, just good time. Make sure y'all put this on your calendar.
All right, and one last one.
This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Well, all right. I ain't need to say nothing. I guess y'all got it.
I think we need to get everybody to do that. That was great.
That was blurry, sir. Like blurry.
Project Jasmine.
It ain't your glasses. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you know something. But also Saturday, guys, there's another car show called This Atlanta. That is the name of the show. Instead of This Is Atlanta, you know how Atlantans always compact words. The car show is called This Atlanta, like This Atlanta, nigga. Like that.
They should have said this, D-I-S, This Atlanta.
Hey, they got awards and everything. I do not have a flyer for them. There's also another show at Qwueen Cafe on Tara Boulevard.
Okay.
From 1 to 6, I believe. There's a oh my good, I forgot it. But there's a bunch of car shows Saturday. Street Whips is having a pre-party for their car show Sunday, which is going to be at Echo Park Speedway, formerly known as Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
There are a lot of shows, a lot of different places for you guys to go and get into this weekend. Where y'all go, whether it's with us or wherever, 5-star, whoever. I would say, more importantly, have fun and leave the drama at home.
That's right. We're gonna have fun. Gonna be safe, and hope to see y'all out here in these car streets somewhere this weekend.
Right.
Yep. Mister.
That's the one.
We out of here then?
We out of here.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night, people.
You know?